Hey guys, you're watching the one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Planet Coaster. And today we're going to be working on the environment, I think. Our greenery rating, our scenery rating. I don't know if it actually directly affects anything apart from like this number right here. But maybe, because I've seen people complain about the scenery when they're in the queues. So maybe like they're more willing to stay in the queue for longer or queue up in a longer queue if the scenery rating is higher. That could be what it is. By the way, does this touch the water here? It does. I think the edge of that roller coaster just skims the water there. I see it splash a couple of times now. That's pretty funny. Also, I'll mention it very quickly. People are saying, or there's a couple of people saying, AJ, why are you bothering to worry about the finances? You've got unlimited funds. You're in sandbox mode. You shouldn't need to worry about your financial status. You know, you've got unlimited funds. It's written right here. Yeah, that's true. You know, I don't have money, an amount of money that I need to stick to. I can just put down as much as I want, when I want, as fast as I want. But it doesn't mean that we should ignore the profitability of our park entirely. You know, it just we either have to be very careful on what we place down in order to keep ourselves in profit, or it takes longer for us to get back into profit after doing some building stuff, because we've got everything unlocked to us right from the start, unlike in like some sort of campaign or, you know, challenge mode, where, you know, you have limited resources at the beginning and you need to be careful on what you place down and how you do everything. It just takes a little bit longer. I like to make profitable parks, so that's why I keep checking on it, and things are certainly looking up. But look, 12%. There's not much scenery here, and they are quite correct. Some areas are looking somewhat okay. Some areas are just looking really bland and boring. So I want to sort of spend today dressing that up a little bit, maybe even a couple of episodes on it. I think I want to start off with this island. If I can get this island looking really cool, it's like a nice sort of sized area for us to be able to work on quite easily. Plus we've already done quite a lot of work around the outside with the palm trees and the rocks. Now, is there anything more that I want to put on this island ride wise? Is there any spaces? There's a little space here. I could certainly put a ride in there, but apart from that, this space is sort of hidden around the back. I don't really need or want anything there. So I think there's just one more ride that I could put down. Can I find that ride now? I think we got up to... Was Insanity was the next one that I had to put down? Oh man, that's so loud in my ear. Now what's this one? This one looks like it's like two swinging arms, very similar to what we've got here. I'm going to leave that one for the minute. The kick flip. It's a good size for the area. It's a pretty interesting colour too. It's sort of got the greens and the blues that we're going for. You know what? We'll go with that. I don't know what it does, but we're going to do it. So let's just get this in location. I think something like that, and we'll wrap the queue around the back to get our queue a nice length. That should be good. That looks pretty interesting, right? It must go up like a chain or something like that. I've never seen a ride like this in real life, so it's going to be pretty cool. We'll put that there, the entrance. We'll put the exit in the middle. Look at that, the path joins up perfectly. And then connect the path to the entrance. Well, that's just going to wrap, oops, around the side here. Yeah, I thought so. I wasn't on snap. I got quite lucky how 90 degrees I actually got that coincidentally. And if I could wrap this, well, I don't know if that's a long enough queue. I'll do it, but I don't know if that's really long enough. And I shall just hit open. We don't need to test it. Don't need to do anything else. Scenery rating is tiny. It's 5%. But this is where we can start increasing it. It looks really cool. I want to... Maybe I will test it first just to see what it does. I always like to see these rides in action first. Maybe I'll ride it even. Oh man, it's been ages since I've ridden something. Oh, so we're doing like flips? Oh man. Oh god. Oh, you rock back. That's not me moving the camera. That's the game rocking it. It doesn't look like you actually go that high. Oh, you do. You do go fairly high. Oh, you go round the chain and it spins. That's crazy, look. It rotates around it and that turns. So sometimes you'll end up going higher than others. That's cool. All right, open that up. That's pretty cool, right? I like that. So, scenery. We're going to be in this tab a lot today, and I think we're just going to go through each area. I've got a sneeze coming. Hold on. Achoo. 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 What does 4 mean? Is 4 good? 4's got to be lucky, right? I think 4's lucky. Okay, parks and benches. I think I've got mostly parks and benches. Benches and bins. I think I've got most of them that we need in this area. And now that we've got the janitors working on a rotor, they shouldn't really be causing litter shouldn't be causing too much trouble anymore. It's going to be interesting to see. But I think we're doing okay. I like putting like 1 or 2 bins at the exits to places for people that feel ill afterwards. Oh yeah, I have really like abused this area quite a lot with bins and sort of just not even bothered with them a lot of the time. Okay, I got a couple of bins there. He's cleaning them out. Man, you got a lot of work to do here. I think there's 2 janitors per area. That might not be enough. Oh, the queue's starting to get longer. Excellent. Benches. I don't know if look how busy that is. I have no idea if benches actually do anything like worthwhile, if you like. Yeah, I expect they increase the scenery rating, sure, but apart from that, I haven't looked, in all fairness, if anybody sits on them, but I've never actually seen anyone sitting on them. It doesn't mean that they don't, it just means that I haven't been looking, but I don't know, maybe they will, maybe they do. Maybe they do sit on them, maybe it just gets in the way, maybe... Maybe it's just a terrible idea to even put down. But we'll make sure we have a few around here. It does make the park generally look better as well. I tell you what, they do sit down on them. Look at that, confirmed. Look at his ball. He's bought like a mask and a red nose and everything. He's spent his money on souvenirs, hasn't he? What was I going to say? Oh man, that really threw me off seeing that guy then. Nope, it's gone. I'll have to... Oh, there's a bench right there. I'll have to think of it another time when it comes back to me. Oh, well, that's going to annoy me now. Alright, props then. Airlock archway. I think we can just filter this by pirate. Nature region. No, not nature region. We want scenery theme. Pirate. Just gets rid of all the spacey style stuff and all that jazz that we don't really need. I tell you what would be a good thing is scaling. That's something that we don't have in Planet Coaster, is the ability to make things bigger or smaller. Like if I can place that anchor down and then like click on it and scale it to be bigger, that would be cool, like a little scale button. I would really like to see something like that. Did I ever put any anchors down in the beach area? That could be cool, couldn't it? Look at that. Just something like just like the occasional anchor around the side here. Rotate them in different directions. Our park rating just keeps going up, and I think it's going to shoot up a lot higher now that we're doing some environmental work as well. Nighttime. Let's see what it looks like at nighttime. If we change this to PM. What is our lighting like? Over the bridge looks really cool. In the rides looks decent, especially the rides that were already pre-made, you know, by other people. All those lights around there. But apart from that, the paths are looking very blank. So maybe that's the next thing we should work on. Again, I'm going to be trying to stick to this island only, though, for the moment. Bamboo torches is what we used on the bridge. And I think we can use it up this strip as well. And then we'll use... Or maybe just around this square. And then we'll use other lighting in other places. So I'm going to put them in here. Try and keep them as sort of perfectly centered as I can by eye. It just gives a really nice little glow. What about around the outside of the square as well? Like there, 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 there. They don't give off too much light. They seem to be giving off less light than these ones, don't they? Is that because I've just placed them down? Tiki torch, yeah. Oh no, these are definitely bigger flames. These are not the same one. Look, these little flames are tiny. Okay, good to know. I've already got one of these barrel slides. I've already got some campfires and stuff like that. I can definitely put some more campsites down around. I'm going to keep it night for the moment because I want to get to some more lighting relatively quickly. Put another little campsite over there. I'll put another one down here. I like to just hide them in little spots. Some cannons. You know, I'm going to have to make it day because I can't see anything. Ow! Is that really? That's better. I was going to say, it sort of took a little second for that to react then, didn't it? Oh, some cannons. I would really like to put these on some rocks out the front here. That would be cool. So if we can... rocks. They are... Are they going to be in recent? Because I didn't... Nope, apparently not. Props. Nature. We'll just have a quick look in here for some redstones, I think would be cool. Is it nature? Take away the... Yeah. There isn't any pirate-themed rocks, apparently. The red rocks. And I shall put down some nice big ones. Try and rotate them so they look a little bit different. Slide some different shapes in there. That one and that one. I don't mind it poking through a little bit, as long as it doesn't like get in the way. Oh, is that sitting on top of the sitting on top of the bench? Like that. These little ones you really want to do sort of more towards the front. That one. That one. It's cool how when you rotate a rock... Oh, that's huge. Whoa. When you rotate a rock, they end up looking completely different than before. It's really quite strange. Nearly. And like that. And like that. Alright, now that looks really cool out the front of that ride. And then we get those cannons down again. Filter. Pirate. It wasn't too far down, was it? Where was it? Cannons. And yeah, they automatically sit on top already, look. Cool. Cool. How cool does that look, just sitting on top? They're all at different heights as well. I really like that. Some cargo, we'll put these down around the campsites and stuff. And just sort of hidden in little areas, hidden in little spots. That's a cool little spot for one. Statue. Now, in the middle of this square here, we've got a really cool fountain. It's got like a little pirate hats and barrels, and the water's coming out of the thing. I want something else in this middle part, but I don't really know what. Like something this big is just going to cover up the fountain. Look, this is why it would be cool to scale. If I could scale that fountain to be bigger, I think that would be much better. Fruity cargo. Ooh, this could be cool. What about the other cargo, actually, as well? That's too tall. I like the fruity cargo. Like there and there. Yeah, no, that looks cool. Golden treasure chest, I think that's a little bit too out there. Mermaid statue. Again, it's too big. It gets too in the way. Netting, too tall, too big. We'll have this... again around the edges here. I think these nettings and these trees and stuff aren't affecting too many rides, but I think that they will be affecting like the rides that go into the water, maybe even the train and stuff like that. Everything is going to do a little bit of work at the very least. Definitely need some stuff around here. This is like super blank. I might even put two of those down at different angles. And then not a campsite, cargo. And maybe that's about good for now. Parrot statue, how big's that? Okay, he's not a big one. Maybe this is something that we can put... Oh, he is fairly big. I could put a couple of those down. Like over the bins areas. Like there. And there. That's pretty cool to take a picture by. Right near a bin where all the wasps are. Yeah. Okay, these pirates, these are really cool to just place around in hidden areas. Like place you down over here. Pow. So that's just really cool to have like coming out. If we can get another one coming on the other side, like shooting at him. Look at that. Yeah. Alright, that's cool. Any more? Where else would they look good? Like just sitting down in these places? Shooting out? I mean, why not? I don't think that really does anything. I'm not going to work too much more on the outside now. That's the fountain that we've already got. Oh, yeah, the cages. Aha. I want these down this stretch here. We're slowly filling up the areas from the path to the rides by doing this as well. If I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that one's not quite in line as I'd want. There we go. Now that looks pretty smart going down there. If I could add some lighting onto that, that would be cool. Aha, some cannonballs. Get rid of that filter. Has that been in that way the whole time? I'm sorry. No, it's not going to really fit on those rocks. We'll put it in the middle here. It's nice and short. Like that. The shacks are definitely too big. What about having shacks further around? Because I got a little bit of a village going on here. No, I don't think I want any more. I think that's good. That's a huge statue. That's what we've got at the beginning. This pufferfish is probably the cutest thing in the whole game, but haven't really got it anything for it yet. Red coats firing. Ah, this is what I want to have on these boats when I dress up these boats at some point. I mean, how cool is this? Like you, and does he just stand there? He might just stand there. But yeah, some stuff like that. I think that just makes the boats look a little bit more animated, doesn't it? But we're not on the boats today. I've even got one that marches. Alright, rock skull. Always a winner with everybody, the rock skull. Can I add this to that ride? Oh, dude. Why wasn't that on there to begin with? Look at that. It's like the perfect spot for it. Is that going to like hit anybody when they go past on the roller coaster? I don't think so. I think we're good. These fences. I done these fences here, and they actually worked a lot better than I thought they would. Cough. So, I think we're going to do some more of these. I think I want them around this square. I didn't think that these would actually work at all. I thought that they were a bad size for the game. But once I played with them a little bit, they actually aren't too bad at all. I just wish there was maybe an easier way to actually use them. You know, getting something like the prop line tool from City Skylines, like a mod like that would be really handy. Because it saves just so much time. I'll have just a one there. Just a one there. But it's like how Minecraft works. This is, you start off with a simple build and you're happy with how it looks, and then you think, you know what, around the outside is a little bit boring. So then you start adding little plant pots and things like that, and then very quickly you turn an average or a good build into a really amazing one, something that you're really happy with. You know, on Minecraft, I always put like leaves growing up the side of buildings and all that kind of stuff, especially in the city world. And it's exactly the same as what we're doing here. We're just adding stuff to just sort of add perspective. I can't fit another one in there. That would look really weird if I did. Alright, yeah, see? This looks so cool. Oh yeah, I remember what I was going to say earlier on and then forgot. It'd be really cool if there was a button you could hit and you would turn into a person. Like, I know I can, like, click this, like one of these guys. Go away. Done. Oh, I'm still editing that building. Whoops, I always do that. I can, like, click on one of these people and click this camera. Oh, no. This one. There we go. And then I'm wandering around like he is. Or in his eyes. But I wish I could do that for myself. I know I can use the camera to go, like, down on the ground. And wander around like this. But it's not exactly the same. It's like the wrong perspective. It's hard to get the right height. It'd be cool if there was actually some sort of way to do it. I know what I forgot to do with this. I forgot to make it more expensive. There's no one on it, but I'll make it more expensive. The potential income is huge on it. I like to see that. Close that. Alright, scenery. Can you believe that we're nearly at the end of the episode already? Isn't that crazy? This kind of stuff takes forever, but it makes so much of a difference. And I don't want to cut it away. If I cut away, you just miss out on everything. Rope lifts. Yes. Just a nice bit of wood. Wood in these pirate parts look great. And I want this on this side as well. Like that. Dressing up that part. These are lanterns that just stick on buildings or floors and stuff like that. Maybe in the eyes. You could do it like that. And I'm gonna have to like put it down manually, aren't I? I have to click that and then do something like this. Yeah, why not? Done. Otherwise I end up editing the building forever. Switch out to PM. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I like that. Okay. Anything else for on the land? What's this? I can't see anything. Ship statue? Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty small one as well, but not really good for what we want here. Some boats crashed up the side here. I know we've got a lot of these kind of things, like these crash boats throughout the whole park, but it's a pirate theme. It just generally works, doesn't it? Like that. Wonderful. We'll have, I think that'll do for now with those ones. With those boats, I can always put more of those boats down. They take so long to like do anything with. Oh, did I forget the exploding barrels? I forgot the exploding barrels. Having these somewhere like here would be cool. Anything that adds like smoke and particle effects has to put the rating up hugely. Skull lamps. I want these in between the skeletons that we've got here. That one, that one, that one. Oh, it's gonna be tough to get. I can't get that one in. Fair enough. That one, that one. Yep, cool. More plinths for statues. We'll have a couple or a treasure chest down. Dressing up that middle part again. A water well. Never seen it before. Bloop. Always nice to have it in the middle of somewhere, isn't it? Whalebone arch. I do have these somewhere else, but I've only got wooden arches around this area or close to. So I'm thinking about like 1, 2, 3. And I can't fit this other one in, I don't think. Not really, not really. But 3 works like that. It sort of leads them in. And could I then do these? Have I done them close enough to join up? Like if I done it like that and then make it come off the ground. Aha. Now that's got to be pretty cool, right? And then we'll grab this one again, copy it, duplicate it. Just got to put it down. Oh, move it up, advanced. And I got to rotate this one, don't I? A little bit. Do a little bit more that way. Try and get it as much in line as I can. And then move this whalebone back. I'm going to have to rotate it, aren't I? Oops. What have I done? That one. That one. Now that's cool. I definitely want one more just going up the edge of it. Duplicate, put it down. Advanced move, move it up. Rotate it around. And then move it back. each time we do it, we get a little bit quicker. And up a little bit. Yes. That one. Duplicate. Just place it down. And then rotate it. Advanced. Put it down so it touches the ground. What's this one do? Surface move. Okay. Whatever that is. That one. And... Alright, now that's a cool entrance. I really, really like that. As an exit, isn't it? Not an entrance. It's a really cool exit, how you come out of there. I think... that's... nearly dying. I think that's all I've got time for today. I know we didn't do anything today. And we're unlikely to be doing anything, like, big next episode either. How did he get water in these? How did he do that? Anyway... yeah, I know we didn't do like anything really important ride-wise this episode, but everything's been looking after itself. It's just rides breaking down and being fixed. Nothing like important that I need to look at. So yeah, it's sort of just been doing its own thing. Well, I suppose I've got only like a few more things left in this category. We'll finish that off then. I've got these whalebone ones with lamps between them like this. I'll put some of these on here. Like that. They're not big enough to go on either side of those roads. Across the big paths, unfortunately. Something like that. There's only a few more parts left, so we might as well put them down now. I thought you were floating. I could tell by my eyes. Oops. There. Move down. There we go. It must have been the exploding barrel was getting slightly in the way. More filters. Pirate. Close, get out of the way. Where were we? Ladders. Normal wooden barrels. They're not going to really be that important. And then we've got some large wooden structures. Bell tower. Again, down here. Trying to give this some more substance. Place that down. I'm going to have to move that down as well. In fact, I can do that all in one go, can't I? If I don't, yeah, if I hold shift. There we go. As long as I don't need to rotate it, I can do most things just straight away. Move this one up. Like that. And I might put one over here as well. Just brings that out a little bit. Starts trying to together. These wooden curved fences, I can't see any point in these. These look completely useless to me. They're not going to ever be the curve that you want. They're never going to curve like around a corner how you would want them to. Do they curve around? They somewhat curve around these, but I mean, what do you then do in the straight areas? You know, maybe just putting them like there and here, and then I mean, why? What? I don't get that. Oh, an entertainer is unhappy. Ooh, I'll train you. Oops. Nope, I didn't want to add you to a roster. I wanted to... Can I train you? I can't train you anymore, apparently. Or I've always had this job. I should really quit. Ah, it's this one. Train. Expert. Training makes it all so easy. You know what? I'm going to pay you a little bit more. I know you guys have told me the prices that if you pay your staff, they will not quit. But it's too much. I don't want to pay that, and that's basically it. I don't want to pay like 300 or 500 and stuff like that to different people. I want them to, and you, the other one, become unhappy at the same time. That will be money related. Well, I'll put it up a little bit. Yeah, it's just too much. I don't mind if they quit. I just rather keep them for as long as I possibly can. Alright, these ones, I don't know why, but by default they come sideways, like falling down. I hate that. Why would that even be a thing in the game? You have to like lift them up. It's really fun to lift them up, I suppose, but or to watch them lift up. But I mean, it's just so hard work. Why? And it's the same with the ladders as well. If I go scenery. Why can't it just stay? Why can't I just, like, keep that on like that? With the ladders, these ladders come... Oh, no, these ones come up, right? These ones come flat, do they? Cancel. Why did it get rid of it? Yeah, these ones come flat. And these ones now come flat too, apparently. Okay, so they do both come flat. I thought they did. And there's no way that I can, like, rotate them without, like, placing it down first. Unless... Yeah, you sort of got to place everything down first. It's really, really annoying. Move that up. Rotate that. And then it doesn't even rotate properly. Like that. It's not even tall enough. I'll put it right here then. Boop. There we go. There's a little bit of detail. Not really all that important. How is how is our rides getting on then? Scenery rating now. They're not going to be great. 63. That's huge up. This was on 5%. That's now on 43. 57. 80. I think this was 100 anyway, this one, because it was a pre-made ride. They always work on them properly. Yeah, 100. 82. Wow, that's really high. It must have been because of all these trees around the outside. But look how much busier that looks. We haven't even filled up these spots with anything yet. I don't know what we're going to fill those with. We've definitely got a few more tabs, though, to go. And I think we'll probably be working this on this sort of stuff next episode as well. We'll keep an eye on the notifications, and if anything important comes up, we'll work on it. But at the moment, we're on a sort of a nice cool-down moment where I get to just manage. I don't have to worry about a lot of things. So, if you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode.